Would you believe it? That we are still undefeated in conference play and, of course, mainly the regular season. The season's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, it's just beginning for the biggest game of the season, featuring the Highland Hornets and the arch nemesis Copley Indians over there. They're going to jog over towards their bench. We're here at Elyria High School for the biggest game of the 25 season. And the biggest game we've had in 3 years, back when these seniors were freshmen. And before you say, well, Tommy, they were freshmen, well, let me assure you one thing. They were playing a lot of those freshmen, including Grace Madison, including Alina Van Kirk, including Kennedy Morgan. Got about 16 and a half minutes, so it's time to begin this show. Oh my word, it's going to be super entertaining tonight. And to think we cover the finals right here on WHBW for the districts. Obviously, we're not in Dayton yet. We will hopefully be in Dayton soon. That's always the intent. It's Division III high school girls basketball. And I can't wait to see who comes out on top. The winner's going to cut down some nets. The loser is going to feel a lot of frustration and sadness. Let's hope we're not the losers. Let's hope we win. It won't be easy. We've played 24 games this season. We've won 24 games this season. Copley's also played, 24 games this season. They've dropped 6, 2 of them to us. So we are still waiting for the game to begin. I'm Tommy Maroon here for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. We are looking forward to this one, to say the least. We've been looking forward to this one since Wednesday when we beat Lake by a measly 53-48 win. We beat Copley twice this season by a score of 53-49 out in Granger. And then at Copley, we beat them 55-43. They were down Evelyn McKnight, their star player, as we are still waiting to see what happens. She's number 1. She's a 5'8" guard. This game will be far from easy. In the playoffs so far, we beat Harvey bad 67-21. And against Lake, we won 53-48, as mentioned earlier. The Indians right there, they beat Hathaway Brown 60-31 and then proceed to beat NDCL 47-29 last Wednesday night at the double-decker of Copley High School. Their losses this season to Magnificat by 41, Bellevue 15, of course us twice, Norton by 2, Brecksville by 6. This is not just your average Copley team. This is a Copley team that is 1 year removed from their Final Four appearance. How are you? Good, thank you. 1 year removed from their Final Four appearance out in Dayton in Division II. Of course, that was the last year of 4 divisions in not college, but high school, as now there are 7, and just like what they are in football, they are Division III. They beat Highland in the district finals last year. Our last time we went 3-0 against one school in one season. That was back in 2019-2020, not the COVID season, just weeks before COVID, really, when we beat the always rough and tough Barberton Magics 3 times. Now, you might be wondering, well, Tommy, how do we play Barberton 3 times? Barberton hasn't been that good lately. Well, I tell you, my sophomore year, I always say, I'm going to say it again, they were pretty tough. And they almost beat us on 3 separate occasions, including the playoffs. But beat us, they did not. We're trying to go 3-0 against the school for the first time in 5 years. And, of course, win the districts for the first time in 3 years. Last time we won the district, 2022. A 64-52 victory over the Magnificat Blue Streaks out in Elyria Catholic High School. I was not there. I still blame my parents for not letting me go to the game. But you know what they say, it is what it is. I still watched from home and was pretty happy when the clock hit 0.0. Well, we got 5 seniors. Copley's got 3. Our star players, I ought to say, you know them by now. They're the starting 5 of Maddie Morgan, Kennedy Morgan, Alina Van Kirk, Grace Shondell, and Grace Madison. Grace gonna play, or Madison, excuse me, gonna play for the always good Edinburgh University in Division II for soccer. And of course you got Kennedy playing Division III basketball for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Coach Mark Hulsman in the building tonight. He's talking with the Morgans right now. We wish him luck until we play him. But it's just a friendly game, let me assure you that. There's James Madison, the head coach of Highland girls basketball. He's won 1 district before. He's not afraid to make it 2. Julie Solis, the head coach of Copley girls basketball. I believe this is her 3rd season. She's won the district once, and of course won the region once. Copley, they're scoring 49.25 points per game and giving up 40.04. We're scoring 57.46, giving up 37.67 per game. Many close calls for the Black and Green Brigade this season, including a 1-point win over Chippewa at Chippewa, beating Copley by 12 or less, 12 or 4, beating Medina at home by 6, beating Twinsburg at Twinsburg by 5, and of course last Wednesday night, almost having our season come to an unceremonious end. It was 8 minutes away. We were in deep danger, folks, but we ultimately won the game, so there's no complaints about that. Hopefully things will go a little bit better tonight, but it's a much tougher and much rougher Copley Indians team. So I just went through all my notes roughly or on my paper. It's Elyria High School. Under 10 minutes to go till it's rock and roll time. You see the history right there of this incredible school of Elyria High School. They have a lot to be proud of. And tonight, one of these schools will cut down the nets. They've gone through a bunch of nets so far tonight, including a win. How are you? Including a win by Archbishop Hoban over the Padua Franciscan Bruins. The winner of that game's going. The winner of this game tonight's going to play the Knights on state championships here in the high school of Elyria. And we'll see if we can hopefully make a run to Dayton. It's all right here in WHBW, your one stop for all things Highland Ball Wallace. Next time you catch us, it will be the national anthem and all that great stuff. So don't even skip forward. Just get right, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yes, we got 2 minutes to go. You see the Indians getting ready. But the focus ain't on Copley tonight. It's on the Black and Green Brigade, the Highland Hornets. We are all huddled up right there, looking forward to what should be a dandy. All hands on deck tonight. There's no denying that. The most important, most critical game of the 2024-25 season. Will it be us or will it be Copley? And the winner gets the night. That will be in Canton Wednesday night. So without further ado, we're going to get ready for the starting lineups in just a bit. Fans are filing over on the left side. Unfortunately, it's not that large of a crowd, but that's kind of what I anticipated, considering the fact that Copley and, of course, Highland very out of the way of Elyria High School. Much to a rousing applause. Everybody's making noise for both girls, and now let's listen.
As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, the Elyria High School welcomes you to this Copley High School. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and to honor those who have served our great country or are currently serving, would you please stand as we sing along with our national anthem. Tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen, is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of student athletes and coaches is appreciated by other schools who would like to move on. For all teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests that same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based on the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. Let's give a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's game officials, Mr. Zeno Rodriguez, Mr. Tim Kushner, and Mr. Scott Creed. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Enoria High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for today's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating this contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the non-starters. First of all, for Copley. Liliana Williams. Cora Solberg. Sloan Bosa. Alina Davis. Layton Tuna, Riley Collins, Jamia Little, Ava Wayne, Brooklyn Collins. And your non-starters for Highland. Grace Weber, Rowan Kildew, Emily Gaussman, Anna Coleman, Bianca Pullenberg, Jordan Cable, Richard Miller, Maddie Wachilke, Sophia Madison, and Kennedy Lawson. And now your starters for Copley. A 5'8" junior number 1, Evelyn McKnight. 5'4" junior number 4, Andrew Lee. The 6'4" junior number 5, Audrey Butler. 5'4" junior number 11, Chloe Now the entry number by 24, by Roy Brown. And now the starters for Highland. By the question number 1, Madison Morgan. And by the senior number 2, Kennedy Morgan. By the senior number 3,
It is that time for some high school girls basketball. It's a shame one of these schools is going to lose tonight because these are two very fine schools. Tip off when we get back. Well, we've played Copley twice, having beaten them 53-49 at our house, and then going to Copley and beating them 55-43 out at the double-decker gym. Of course, that game, how are you guys? That game, of course, they were without Evelyn McKnight. Coach Longhorse conferencing with them. This game's going to be unbelievably difficult. There's no denying that, folks. Doing the tip-off for us, Selena Van Kirk. Who's doing the tip-off for them? Might be Evelyn McKnight. You can hear the cheers. It's going to be a fun Saturday night, isn't it? I can guarantee you that. Here we go. Highland Hornets, Copley Indians, opening tip-off, and we got it. Great to have you aboard, Timer. Your play-by-play announcer for this special Saturday night. Shondell to Madison. Now Maddie Morgan offside. Maddie Morgan driving in. Maddie Morgan tough two. She got it. And the bench is standing up for that. But here comes Copley. Don't sleep on the Indians, folks. Especially Evelyn McKnight. She's very good. Grace has the tall task of guarding McKnight. He's going to pass that one. Good defense here by Maddie Morgan against Zoe Van Voorhees. That looks to be Angelique Lane. Lane passes that. Grace almost took it away. Here comes the runner. Got it with time. Two's on the board. Zoe Van Voorhees made it. As here comes Grace Shondell. Shondell to her right. Grace Shondell looking. She's going to pass that to Madison. Grace lobs that one to Alina. Alina going in. Alina, that's a crazy shot. I didn't think that was going in. Lane on the mess. Angelique Lane passes to Evelyn. And McKnight steps back. She's going to pass that one. Good defense. It's rejected by Kennedy. And Maddie's going to take it. This isn't like Kennedy's going to play for the Polar Bears next year. Grace guns it to Grace. Left side. Rifles it to Maddie. She's got her only two tonight. Maddie spins. Shot. Got it. Obviously, the bench got very animated. They've been standing up for a vast majority of this game. As here's Evelyn McKnight. We're going to need every ounce of energy tonight, that's for sure. Evelyn McKnight's got it. McKnight looking. She's being guarded by Grace. And McKnight just holding on to that ball, not doing a thing. Passing it to number 4, Angelique Lane. Lane to McKnight. McKnight spinning. And they go in that four corners offense. I remember Coach Longhorse telling me about that earlier today, and it's going to result in a missed shot. Oh my goodness. Angelique Lane couldn't get it to follow. Shondell to her left. Tough two. Got it off the glass. 6-2. And Shondell with the first points by anyone not named Maddie. Maddie pokes it out. Grace Shondell on, passes it. Maddie Morgan. Maddie stops, pops. She's fouled. She's fouled. She'll have 3 shots. At least I think 3 shots.
The Copley foul is on number
11, Zoe Van Voorhees, who has their only 2 points tonight, did the foul.
Madison Morgan at the line.
Maddie drills the first. You'd expect a freshman like Maddie to get kind of nervous, but she thrives in these case scenarios. Look at that. 6 points already for Maddie Morgan's. Grace in for Grace. Weber in for Madison. Grace Madison's had herself a dandy, that's for sure. Look at Maddie Morgan go. She's got 7 points. 7 of our 9. Without her, it's a tie game at 2. She's really being a difference maker. Evelyn McKnight passes at number 5, Audrey Parker. Driving in Grace Weber may have done some foul, and Coach Madison can't believe it. It's a shooting foul, too. Weber did the foul. 2:45 through the ball game. Zoe Van Voorhees to the line to shoot 2, and that one got it. 9-3 our score here in Elyria. Van Voorhees goes to the line, her second shot, got it. Guess the pressure didn't work with the camera. As here we go, Grace Shondell rifles it to Maddie Morgan, passing it tipped. Grace Weber's right there. Weber to Maddie. Maddie heaves it, that's a risky pass, but Shondell there, and she's got it. It's 11-4, 3 minutes gone by in the ball game. Here it comes, number 1, Evelyn McKnight. McKnight. And Shondell's got 4, she's guarding McKnight now. Maddie's guarding McKnight. Evelyn McKnight can try to drive in, spin, pass it left side. Angelique Lane, bad shot. It may have been rejected. Weber on it. Grace Weber pass midcourt. She's off and running, passes out to Maddie. You know she wants a shot, so does Grace Shondell. They're the only 2 scorers for us tonight. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Grace gonna almost lose it, but she gets it back, passes it to Grace Weber to be exact. Grace looking. She's just holding on to the ball. Just dribbling, doing nothing. Trying to find Kennedy left side. She's oddly enough without a point. She's looking to change it. She flips out to Grace Weber. Halfway through the first quarter, Grace Shondell's got it, much to the applause of the crowd. And Shondell doesn't get, but Alina is fouled. She'll go to the line. It's 11-4, and it could be much worse. Alina's a good free throw shooter, too. Lane, the 5'4" senior on the foul. Oh, she didn't get it. It's all right, Elena still has a second shot. And she redeems herself, making it 12-4. More than halfway through the first quarter now. We got ourselves an 8-point lead. McKnight. Evelyn McKnight passes out. Here comes a 3 on the way. Way off by Zoe Van Voorhees. And Maddie's got it. Maddie, does she dare take the 3? Does Grace dare take 3? Yes, she does. That thing is no good. Oh, I was ready to. But it goes right to Kay. Passes it to Grace. Grace driving and dishes out. Olena's fouled. My word, she's fouled. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Lane with 2 fouls now. Elena 1 for 2 from the line today. Now 2 for 3. As you see the trophies right there, they'll be dished out at the conclusion of the game. Grace Madison in for Grace Weber. And Elena's got 3 points, all of them at the line. It's a 10-point lead for the Black and Green Brigade. Gotta love it. Evelyn McKnight. McKnight passes it. Here they go. Number 5, Audrey Parker fouled. She got it. Coach Madison can't believe it. Bucket is good as Elena does the foul with 3:15. Copley needs any momentum. And it's Audrey Parker, a 6-foot junior, going to the line. That's not a good sign for Copley because the taller you are, typically you don't do that well at the line. Case in point, Elena Davis couldn't get that. Maddie guns it to Grace. Grace a good shooter, so is Maddie Morgan. Maddie, oh, she's blocked. 3:04, 3:03 in the first quarter. So Kennedy gonna inbound, passing it to Alina offside. And now Kennedy, she's still without a point. She's in trouble, gives it to Maddie. Maddie to Grace. Grace also without a point. Grace Shondell, however, has 4. And Shondell looking. Grace steps back. Coach Masson barking at the gang. There's a pass to Grace Masson, now Maddie Morgan. Maddie. Passing to Kennedy. Good catch by Kennedy. 2:36. We're slowing it down, I guess. Kennedy Morgan. Not fouled. Somehow not fouled. And the ball goes out on Kennedy. 2.5 minutes to go. Mr. Madison not going to be too pleased about that. 14-6. We are winning here in the area. Passes it, number 5, Audrey Parker. Parker in trouble, no foul, no bucket. Second chance shot, good by Alina Davis. Copley scored the last 4 points. That's not good. Well, as good as that Grace Shondell's got it. Grace looking. Grace gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy Morgan. That's a crazy shot, and it almost went in. Rowan and Copley clawed their way back in, and Rowan Kildue's going to check in next dead ball. Spin move, passing, number 11, Zoe Van Voorhis. Watch out for Van Voorhis. She's a good shooter. Parker, pump fakes. Audrey Parker dishes it right to Maddie, who lost it, but Kennedy's got to hurry. Swings it to Maddie. Maddie looking, gun it to Grace. To Grace now. And Shondell, the runner, can't finish. Good hustle by Grace Shondell. She got it. Maddie Morgan to Grace Shondell. Shondell's fouled. Bucket won't count with 85 seconds left in the first quarter. We got some celebrities here. Hey, guys. Good game earlier tonight. As we had number 12, that is Amelia Davis on the foul. Rowan Kildu had a devastating injury, I believe, against Revere. No, not against, against Revere, I believe. But she is back. It's always a good sight to see. Minute 25 in the first quarter. Grace Madison catch, shoot on the way. No. Rowan tries to slap, and she slapped it out. 80 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-8 reads our score. Copley, of course, in the gray. We are in the white. Forgot to mention that earlier today. I apologize. Number 11, Van Voorhis on it. Zoe Van Voorhis looking. Gonna pass that to number 5, Audrey Parker. Parker swings it out right side. And the pass back. Here comes Parker for 3. Watch out. We ourselves a 3-point game after we were up by as much as 10. Well, I told you Copley wasn't going to be easy tonight. It's Shondell who's got 4 risky pass to Grace right side. We'll see what Grace does here. She's going to heave it for Rowan. Rowan, you see the brace on her. She's still battling the injury. Gives it to Grace Shondell. Grace out to Grace. And a travel call, 33.8 in the first quarter. Weber will check in.
Grace Weber, number 4, in for Highland.
You see the score right there, 33.8. I won't be surprised if they hold this for the last shot. McKnight under 30 seconds in the first quarter. Evelyn McKnight, she's somehow without a point. She's usually their star player. McKnight. And the runner, no good. Rowan's got it. Rowan heaves it to Grace, who's going to rifle that one to Maddie. Maddie with half her point. She stops. Passes it a little high, but Grace is right there. Weber with 6 seconds. Weber passes Shondell. Shondell out to Rowan. Rowan's got to look out as that shot is good! Holy cow, dude! How about that? Rowan's got a bunch of congratulations out there. Coming back from injury and drilling what could be a critical 3 tonight. 17-11. Well, folks, it'll be Indians' ball to start off the second quarter. Courtesy of a Rowan Kildu 3. We're up 17-11. They had scored the last 7 points. Is the momentum snuffed out? Rowan looks to be on the sideline. She's right there, I believe, with the knee brace. She has come back and really shown out tonight with 3 of our points. Second quarter begins, 17-11. Number 1, Evelyn McKnight. McKnight still without a point. Flips it out, number 5, Audrey. And Parker going in. Parker passes it to McKnight. Here comes your 3 ball. No good. Shondell off to the races, passes it to Kennedy. Kennedy driving in, Kennedy Morgan, tough 2. She didn't get it. Nice try, though. Nice try as Evelyn McKnight's got it. McKnight driving in, Evelyn McKnight passes it. Grace Weber almost took it away, but wide open. Can't let that happen. Elena Davis has 4 points now, I believe. Yes, she does. Rowan will check in next. Dead ball. As Grace has no sign of Bianchi yet. No sign of Emery either. That is Grace Shondell. Her chain defense, but Grace Shondell misses a 3. Weber, good hustle. Weber to Shondell. Grace Shondell on it. Grace is going to go to her left. It's also really good soccer, too. As Grace is going to try to drive in. Here's your tough 2. No foul, no bucket. Angelique going on it. Evelyn McKnight's got it. McKnight driving in. McKnight tough 2. No foul. No, they call a foul very late. Obviously, the usually animated Coach Madison is not a fan of that call, and I don't blame him. Sorry if I'm blocking you.
And the first in the second quarter.
Evelyn McKnight with her first shot at making some points, and she capitalizes. Well, we got a student section over there. May not be big, but you know what? It's all right, sorry. McKnight gonna try it again, and she will hit both. 17-15 as Grace Shondell's got it. Maddie Morgan hasn't scored since it was 9-2. Shondell looking, Grace Weber, good screen, and did she step out? No, it's a foul. Looked like Elena Davis did it. And speaking of Davis, Amelia Davis. Well, this is not a bad crowd considering the circumstances of how far both schools are from Elyria. Maddie out to Grace. Grace loads up, fires away. No. I don't think we've made a single 3 tonight. Now Copley can gasp, tie it. McKnight passes it to Parker. Parker lost it. Parker's still on it. Audrey Parker got it, and she doesn't hit it. Rebound Grace. She's still got 4 tonight. Heaves it to Grace Weber. Weber driving in. She got it. 19-15, our first 2 points of the second quarter. Evelyn McKnight, pass midcourt. McKnight. Evelyn McKnight just holding on to the rock. 4-point game. 2:15 gone by in the second quarter. 19-15. We're winning. You see the score top of your screen. Number 4, Angelique Lane against Elena Van Kirk. That's about 6 inches separating them. That shot no good. Second check shot. They call a foul with 2:33 gone by. Coach Madison, of course, every game is so important from here on out, as Weber now has 2 fouls, but she also has 2 points. Amelia Davis, the 5'4" junior, goes to the line. Oh, man, it's good. Madison checks in for Weber. One Grace in for another. 14-4 at one point, and now it is 19-16. But they got it back. Uh-oh. Wayne passes out. There's a 2 coming up, and it's a 1-point game. Amelia Davis. Copley on a 14-5 run dating back to the end of the first quarter. Tip, that's not good. Madison, and she threw it right to Parker. Copley is going to take the lead for the first time tonight. Now here comes a full court heat. Shondell running, spinning. Shondell, she's got to get that off. Olena's fouled. My word, she's fouled. 3:09 gone by in the second quarter.
Copley fouls on number 4 in the
Angelique commits her second foul of the day. Third foul, I stand corrected. 3 fouls for Angelique and no points. Has a rough night so far, as you saw Grace Weber and Kennedy Morgan check in. Shondell to Weber left side. Grace Weber passes to Kennedy Morgan. Morgan with a donut on the scoreboard. We'll see if she changes it here. She will. Oh, tough walk. Elena Van Kirk not fouled. Somehow not fouled, and it's out on the Indians with 4:32 left in the first half. And obviously, frustration is growing on our sideline, on our bench. We've only scored 2 points this quarter. Copley has scored 9. Parker catches it, passes it, whistle, and a hold on what looked to be Shondell. It was, in fact, Grace Shondell. Oh, how are you guys doing? Doing well? Elena Davis, good defense, Maddie Morgan, but can't do a thing about that. Evelyn McKnight, uh-oh, 3 coming up, no good. Maddie gets it. Maddie hasn't scored since really midway through the first quarter. Maddie Morgan passes Grace Shondell. Shondell doesn't take the 3. She's looking. We have made a 3 tonight. It was by Rowan. Grace heaves it to Grace, who heaves it to Elena in the corner. Elena Van Kirk driving in. That's a tough 2, almost good. She got it back, and she has that thing denied. Copley crowd going nuts right now. Can't really blame them. They have all the momentum. Told you Copley wasn't going to be easy. Elena's got it. Elena out to Grace. Risky pass. She's right there. Shondell looking. Shondell. Deep pass, Grace Weber. Weber steps back. She's going to load up, fire away. That is no good. Just 2 points for us in the second quarter. That's been killer. And McKnight is fouled. Oh my goodness. Maddie Morgan with her first foul of the night. Well, here they go. Evelyn McKnight gonna try it again. She's got 4 so far. In a 1-point affair, it is now a 2-point affair. Bianca checks in for the first time tonight. She's in for Grace Weber. Weber has 2 fouls, but she also has 2 points. 21-19 through 31. We need Evelyn to miss this one, but she doesn't. Grace Shondell in a 22-19 ball game. Oh, how the tables have turned, folks. Grace Shondell. Shondell driving in, good move, tough 2. Oh my, nothing's going right this quarter. Oh, Elena tries to change it, she does. 22-21, just her second field goal of the quarter. Elena now with 5, her first field goal of the night. McKnight passes it, ball poked out, great shot down. No, Elena Van Kirk. Pass it to Kennedy. Stop, pop, 3, boom, shakalaka, 24-22. And the Highland faithful on their feet as Kennedy finds herself on the board for the first time tonight. On a 5-0 run is the Black and Green Brigade. Zoe Van Voorhees, 4 points tonight for Van Voorhees. Copley down 2, 2.5 in the first half. Number 12, that's Amelia Davis. We're going to that dreaded 4 quarters offense. Well, it's not to kill clock like what Coach Wallenhorst said. Evelyn McKnight. McKnight gonna try drive in McKnight. That's to tie it. No good. Kennedy Morgan. Now here comes Maddie Morgan. Maddie's hungry. She hasn't scored in a while. She dishes it out to Bianca. Bianca doesn't take the 3. She passes it risky, and that'll be out on Copley with 2 minutes. Now 1 second to go in the second quarter. It's been 11-7 in favor of the Indians this quarter. Oena to inbound. Oena, pump fake. She's got to hurry. Got to hurry. Bianca in the corner. She's got it. No timeout to my surprise as Bianca couldn't tightrope her way inbounds. Rowan Kildu, you see number 10 right there. She checks in for Bianca. And Joyce always says, I got to take a timeout. There's 1:56 to go in the second quarter. We'll see how long the timeout is. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We welcome you back to area. You see our gang right there, and you see the student section behind Kennedy. Of course, her back facing us, the number 2 facing us. Of course, that's because that's her back. She's playing for the Polar Bears next year, but I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. 24-22, student section stands up. Davis, Amelia Davis to Oida Davis. Oida passes that to Audrey Parker. Parker under 100 seconds go to Parker. No foul, no bucket. Oina, can she get there? Yes, she can. Dishes it to Maddie. Maddie Morgan off. She stops. She passes it. Oina Van Kirk, 2 points. Got it. 26-22. We're on a 7-zip run as Oina and Maddie each have 7 points. Here they go, Copley, don't count them out. McKnight passes to Davis, and Amelia Davis traveled. She traveled with 66 seconds left in the first half. Student section very vocal tonight. Grace Shondell with 1 minute in the second quarter. Looks to the sideline. We got a 4-point lead. Maximum lead tonight, 10. Copley maximum lead, 3. Shondell just holding on to the ball, taking advantage of no shot clock. Maddie Morgan. Maddie Morgan. Oh, what a pump fake. What a foul. No foul, but she got the bucket. 28-22. Oida Davis inbounds it, or gets it off the inbound, and now McKnight on it. Evelyn McKnight passes that. Van Voorhis loads up, fires away. That's no good. Rebound by the Indians. Here's McKnight, 2-pointer, got it. And with that, it is 28-24. We can hold it for the last shot. Rome might do just that. She fell down, and they do not call a foul. 5 seconds, Parker off to the races. She's gonna have to hurry, puts one up there. Wow. So we are definitely in the middle of a war tonight. What a shot by Audrey Parker. Makes it a 1-point lead, a measly 1-point lead for us at the break. I tell you, Coach James Madison is not going to be a happy camper in the locker room. Can't let Parker get hot, can't let McKnight get hot. James Madison's gonna feel frustrated. Had a 6-point lead with about half a minute to go in the second quarter. That 6-point lead has been trimmed to 1 now. 14-4 at our peak, 28-22 at the peak of the second. 11 points for us in the second, 16 for Copley. It was 17-11 in the first, 16-11 in favor of the Indians in the second. Halftime, we'll step aside. We're back. We have about 2:38 till the second half begins in what's been a nerve-wracking 28-27 game. We had a 10-point lead at our peak. That evaporated to a 3-point lead for the Indians. Then it became a 6-point lead for us. And now heading into halftime, it is only a 1-point lead for the Black and Green Brigade. Yep, I got you guys, don't worry. We gotta win this game. 24-game win streak on the line. What? I don't know where John is. I'm sorry, Coach. Copley makes her way back out, much to the excitement of their crowd and much to the boos of our students. All hands on deck tonight. No sign of Emery Gosman yet. Now, as you see the story right there, Maddie Morgan leads everybody with 9. Oena Van Kirk has 7. Rowan Kildew 3. 4 for Grace Shondell. I believe Madison has 0 points. Grace Weber 2. Kennedy Morgan 3 as well. I think that's all our scoring so far. Don't quote me on that. That's all the scoring for Copley. 8 for Evelyn McKnight, 5 for Audrey Parker, 11 for Zoe Van Voorhees, or 4 for Zoe Van Voorhees. Amelia Davis 3, Olita Davis 4. So we have 1 minute till it's time to get this show on the road once more. The bad news is that could not have been a worse ending to the first half. Excuse me, folks, time room right here. Good news is you still got 16 minutes to operate with and blow them out. That is easier said than done, folks. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon on these videos, as we're looking for what should be our first district championship in 3 years since I was a senior at Highland, where I did not go to that game. I'm obviously here tonight bringing you it. So this is an upgrade from 3 years ago, but will be an upgrade for the team. Everybody's biting their nails, saying their prayers for the next 16 minutes of this thing. Indians down 1, good guys up 1, of course. Back with our starting 5. Of Maddie Morgan, Kennedy Morgan, Lena Van Kirk, Grace Shondell, and Grace Madison. They have Evelyn McKnight. They have Angelique Lane, Audrey Parker, Zoe Van Voorhees, and Amelia Davis. We're ready. Grace Madison looking. She's looking to get on the scoreboard too, but Grace Shondell, she's got the ball. Shondell looking. Shondell lobs a good catch by Elena. Elena tough 2. Got it! 30-27. Watch out for Evelyn McKnight. She's had a dandy. 8 points. Owena with 9. Here they go right side. Walking number 5, Audrey Parker driving in. Parker still driving. Almost forgot something. She's spinning, not traveling. McKnight's got it. And Evelyn McKnight to the basket. Got it. 1-point game. 1-point ball game as Grace Shondell's got it. Shondell to Madison right side, back to Grace. Grace has it. Not doing a thing yet. She goes left. Grace Shondell steps back. She's going to try to drive in. The runner got it. Grace Shondell makes it 32-29. Evelyn McKnight on it. McKnight on the right. A 3 ties it. Our bench standing up as there's a heave. And now out to number 11, Van Voorhees. Zoe Van Voorhees over Grace Madison, and there's a foul called on Grace, which will send Van Voorhees to the line, but in front of that rousing student section, that's going to be ruthless out there. When Zoe takes her 2 shots, they're going to be yelling in her face, but she doesn't mind it. 2-point game. Van Voorhees tries it again. And it's a 1-point game. Each school with 4 points in the second half and third quarter. Grace on it, she's got half a dozen. Shondell looking, step back, deep 2, no. Angelique on the miss, passing it to Evelyn. Evelyn McKnight has that one swatted away, but she got it back. Wayne's got it. Wayne out to Evelyn McKnight. McKnight in trouble. Owena on Evelyn McKnight. Evelyn McKnight, 2 minutes gone by the third quarter. Evelyn McKnight just holding on to the ball. Passing it, driving in. That's no foul, no bucket. Wayne couldn't put it in. Now here we go. Grace Shondell slowly going past midcourt, 32-31. We're winning. Shondell looking. Grace Shondell running left, gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy passes it to Maddie. Maddie looks like she is not 3-point land, but she's going to drive in, pass it to Madison. Grace Madison to Grace Shondell. Grace looking, Grace tough too. She's fouled with 2:41 gone by in the third quarter. Evelyn McKnight with her first. She's had herself a dandy, but so's Grace Shondell. She's got 6. And now she's got 7. Grace Weber in for Madison. Madison struggling, but she hasn't had too many shooting opportunities. So you can't get mad at her. 34-31 following the Grace Shondell free throws. Evelyn McKnight's got it past midcourt. Evelyn looking, McKnight trying to step back, trying to do some fancy footwork. Steps back. McKnight still looking. Evelyn McKnight, oh, what a finish. Evelyn McKnight's got a dozen. She started off pretty slow too. Shondell's got it. Shondell to Morgan. Now Maddie's got it. Maddie may look for Kennedy, or she may go across 4 to Grace Weber. Weber out to Shondell. Shondell may try to get double figures out there. Grace Shondell, 4.5 roughly in the third quarter. What a move, Grace Shondell. Couldn't finish. Couldn't finish. Van Voorhees grabs the miss, passes it to Evelyn McKnight. Now they can take the lead again. And Evelyn McKnight's not afraid to do that. Under 4.5. McKnight. Evelyn McKnight driving in, stop pop. She traveled. Shot wasn't going in anyways. 4:12 in the third. Alita Davis checks in for the Indians. Down by 1. Shondell. She's got it. It's on Kennedy to run. Grace Shondell with 8 points. Passes it to Alina. Alina has 9 actually, as Grace has it now. Grace Shondell. Kennedy runs left as Grace runs right. Grace, does she dare take a shot? No, she's not yet. Now she will. The deep 2 way off one. She's going to try to hustle for it. Good hustle. And Maddie Morgan not fouled, but she got the bucket. Coach Masson asking why that wasn't a foul, but you know what? Maddie's got 11 points. Only Evelyn McKnight, who has the ball right now, has more. And McKnight steps back in a 36-33 affair. The deep 2 coming up is good. Evelyn McKnight torching us. Wait, she's got 14. Can't let that junior get hot, folks. But she has been all ball game. Shondell. Grace Shondell driving in. Here's a tough layup, and she had too much mustard. Olena's fouled. She'll have a trip to the line with 3:01 to go in the third quarter. Each school 8 points so far in this third quarter as Olena Van Kirk goes to the line. Olena 3 for 4 from the line as Angelique Lynn really having a counterproductive day. 4 fouls, 0 points. 2-point game. Good shot there by Olena. Amelia Davis checks in, presumably for Angelique Lane. Got it. Zoe Van Voorhees passes it to McKnight. McKnight's been the 4 general all night. Winner gets open. Remember that, loser, season ends. It's a shame one of these schools is going to lose. Davis out to McKnight, but Grace says, I'll take it. She's got to get that off. Heaves it to the heavens. Grace Weber right there. And Weber passes to Kennedy. Kennedy to Grace. Wide open, look for 3. Boom! Shakalaka! 41-35. Look at the crowd go nuts. Timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout on Julie Solis's end. They were down by 6 with half a minute in the second and made it a 1-point game. But now, with 2.5 left in the third, Coach Madison's still going to tell us to stay focused, I can only assume. It's 41-35. It has been a, let's think here, 13-8, third quarter in favor of us. It was 17-11 in favor of us in the first, 16-11 in favor of Copley in the second. And now it is 13-8. We have the advantage over Copley in this third quarter with 2.5 to go. Sorry if the screen was shaking. I must have been backed up a little bit. Olita Davis to Evelyn McKnight, and we are back up and running. Solis with 3 timeouts left in her pocket. Evelyn McKnight gonna go right, give it off. Audrey Parker, she's without a point this quarter. Parker, Van Voorhees way back, no way. Maddie Morgan's got it. Weber passes to Kennedy. Kennedy maybe behind Grace Shondell. She's been on fire. She's got 12 points, Grace Shondell. Shondell, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. She's going right. Grace Shondell passes it. Weber's right there. Shondell, now Maddie. Maddie with 11. Maddie lost it, but can she get it back? No. But Kennedy's right there. Coach Madison gets the timeout, squeezes it in with 106 seconds to go in the third quarter. 30-second timeout. Here, Coach Madison all the way over here, folks. That's right, folks, an awards ceremony. This is Northeast District 3, I want to say. In Division 3, the trophy's right there. Loser gets that silver one. The winner gets the gold one. Loser gets those silver medals. The winner gets the gold, but really nobody's been a loser tonight. There have been a lot of heroes on both sides. There ain't no denying that, folks. Shondell having herself a dandy. She's got 12. Elena with 10. And 11 for Maddie. Kennedy only with 3. That's a little surprising. She sometimes leads the charge. It's Grace Shondell with under 100 seconds in the third quarter. Gonna give it to Grace Weber. We can really put pressure on them. Oh, pass that Maddie Morgan, tough 2-1 in the wide world of sports with Zaz. Parker corrals it. Parker lost it. Grace Shondell lost it too. And Copley's got it. Evelyn McKnight, 78 seconds. McKnight steps back. Evelyn McKnight. McKnight. She might go for Davis. Or might keep it. Evelyn McKnight passes down the corner. Van Voorhees 3. No. Rebound, Kennedy Morgan. Now Grace Shondell's got it. Under a minute to go in the third. 6-point lead for the Black and Green Brigade. Shondell. Our lead scorer, I believe. She's got 12. Grace Shondell slowing it down. That's the wise idea. Grace Weber sets the pick. 36 seconds. Shondell still on it. She's got Kennedy. Kennedy, risky pass, but here comes a deep two. Money. 43-35. Pressure really on Copley with about 20 seconds left. They need a bucket here. Will Evelyn McKnight provide them with one? Defense chance getting louder. McKnight, the double team, swings it out. Davis, tough two, good. 43-37, Grace Weber's got to hurry. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's your half-court Hail Mary, looks good, but it is a little too strong. So Copley with a much-needed bucket to close out the third, but they are in some deep trouble. We outscored them 15-10 in that third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. Our maximum lead tonight has been 10. Copley did take the lead, however, later. But we got to 8 in the third. Copley's got to half a dozen. Crowd standing up. This could be the last 8 minutes of the season for either of these schools, barring overtime. Crowd going nuts. At least on our sideline. Van Voorhees inbounding to Evelyn McKnight. McKnight with 14, leading everybody here tonight. McKnight being guarded by Shondell, the 2 lead scorers for each school. Evelyn McKnight trying to spread it out. Good screen. McKnight against Maddie Morgan. Step back 3 on the way. And they slice it in. No, it's a deep 2. That's better, but still not good. McKnight with 16, 4-point game. Grace Shondell on it. Shondell looking to her right. Defense chance on the Copley sidelines. Grace Shondell looking. Shondell driving in. That's a tough 2, but she didn't get it. Alina, no Grace. Grace, good hustle to Grace to Maddie. Maddie with 11 points. Maddie, tough 2, no foul somehow. And Alina's right there. Maddie in the corner, deep 2 coming up, and again, no good. You talk about a frustrating opportunity right there, folks. McKnight driving in. Evelyn McKnight, tough 2, 2-point game. So Copley has scored the last 6 points. McKnight burning hot right now, 18 points. Shondell has the gym's going absolutely crazy on both sides. Shondell. Oh, there's Weber in the corner. 3 coming up. We need this, and it's no good. Parker grabs it. It's been 4-0 in this quarter. It's foul on Alina Van Kirk with 99 seconds gone by in the fourth. 43-41. They've outscored us 4-0 in this fourth quarter as Parker is going to brick the first shot. All hands are going to be on deck tonight. She's got 2 more as it was a 3. Parker going to try it again. Lots of yelling in the student section, but they got it to 1. Coach Masson's got to be sweating bullets right now. His team up by 10 at one point, up by 8 at the end of the third quarter, towards the end of the third quarter. And now his team is all knotted up, square with Copley at 43. Shondell's got it. Grace Shondell passes to Grace Weber. Now it's Kennedy. Defense shots gotta go louder as Shondell's got it. Grace to Alina, almost lost it. Grace gonna try driving, gonna try to do this herself, and she's too strong. She got it back. Maddie in the corner. There's a heave to Grace. Grace sweet pump fake, drives in. 2-pointer coming up, and it's no good. Alina fights her way back and makes it 45-43. Our first 2 of the fourth quarter, but here comes Parker driving in. She's gonna try the tough 2. I didn't think so. Jump ball, that'll be headed in our direction. 5:41 in the ball game, at least in regulation. Angelic Lane will be checking in for Copley. She's had a rough night so far. 4 fouls, 0 points. It's very risky to put someone out there with 4 fouls, of course, because in high school and college, it's 5 and you're out. Unlike the NBA where it's 6 and you're out. Shondell going to her left, gives it to Maddie. Now Grace going in. Grace Shondell, a little too strong. Grace Weber not fouled. And here comes Parker, whistle, foul on Grace Weber. She cannot believe it. Clock is still running. 5:14, nobody stopped the clock. Clock is still going, 5:07. They're gonna have to reset the clock. My goodness, and they didn't catch it. Thought the ball went out with about 5:18. Looked like 5:18 at least. They have to add some time back. So Weber has 3 fouls tonight and 2 points. Could be worse, could be Angelique Lane right now, who has 4 fouls and 0 points. They're going to add 11 seconds, so I think they may have been discounted 3 or 4. 2 fouls for us. Jump ball would be Copley ball. Amelia Davis, Evelyn McKnight. 5:14 left in regulation. Look at her bench, make some noise. McKnight, 18 on the night. McKnight, she stops, she hesitates. Olena loses Lane. Lane out in the corner. Here comes a 3 for the lead. Way off, but rebounded by Davis. Van Voorhees, shot down. Grace Shondell off to the races. One-on-one chance. Grace Shondell fails to hit, but Maddie passes to Grace. Grace passes to the wrong player in Amelia Davis. And Audrey Parker's got it. Parker driving in. Audrey Parker, 4.5 left. Parker. Timeout, Julie Solis with 4:29 left in regulation, folks. There's the story right there. 45-43. Copley has scored, let's think, 6 points in the 4th quarter. We have only scored 2. 4:29 in the ball game. It's a 30-second TO. 2 timeouts left for the Indians. 4 left for James Madison and co. He's got 4 minutes and 29 seconds left to hold off a pesky and mean old Copley team tonight. Jump ball, it'd be Indian ball. We beat them twice this season. Both games were far from easy. Only winning by 4 and then winning by 12. Right now we're up by 2. And we only have 2 points this quarter. McKnight finds number 12, Amelia Davis, and now Evelyn McKnight. McKnight's had the hot hand all night. Evelyn McKnight, 4 minutes, 19 left in the game, passing it right side. That is Angelique Lane. Lane to McKnight. McKnight, as Lane passes that. Angelique Lane looking, gonna dish it out to Audrey Parker. Parker, tough 2, no foul, no bucket. Lane right there, passes to Parker. Parker, this for the tie, no good. And good effort to save it. And Maddie's right there, or Kennedy's right there, as Grace Shondell's got it. Student section really starting to get into this one, folks. Winner gets open once again. Loser, their season ends. Grace Shondell. Shondell, 3.5. Only 2 points for us this quarter. Copley's been giving us everything we can handle tonight and then some. Kennedy only 5 points. Gives it to Grace. Grace, our lead scorer, with 12 along with Alina. Grace still on it. 3:14 left. No fouls for Copley. Grace Weber right side. Weber to Maddie. We're just killing clock. Alina, oh my, no foul as Alina went down hard. McKnight driving in. McKnight out. Here comes Van Voorhees for the lead. It's no good. And that'll be a jump ball, and Copley still has it. 2:52 left in regulation. Oh no, a foul. That is a foul on Elena. She's now got 3. That sure did not look like a foul to me, but the refs think otherwise. Right behind McKnight. McKnight, Maddie's right there. Maddie Morgan off to the races. Maddie stops, spins, 2 points rejected. But goes right to Grace Weber. Olena's guy in 3-point land. Just 2 measly points for us in this 4th quarter. Copley with 6. Grace to Olena. 2:32. We are killing a lot of clock, folks. Olena. Grace Shondell, 2-pointer won't go. Maddie Morgan may have touched it out last. That's because she did. 2:22 left in regulation. It's been a counterproductive 4th quarter for the Black and Green Brigade. Just 2 points. Copley only 6. They haven't been doing any better. Come on, Evelyn McKnight, pass midcourt. 2:14 left in the game. Number 11, Van Voorhees. Van Voorhees out to Parker. Audrey Parker. Parker may try the 3 or back up. 2 minutes in regulation. Parker driving in. That's no foul, no bucket. I was surprised they didn't call a foul. Whistle and a travel. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? These refs, lots of questionable calls in such a critical game. And Joey Solis is going to burn her 2nd to last timeout with 1:57 to go. That sure as heck did not look like a travel, but it's going to be Indian ball. 117 seconds left. Coach Madison's got to be fuming out there. Steamed, frustrated, angry. Been a lot of calls tonight, and a lot of them have not been benefiting us. Haven't really been getting the benefit of the doubt tonight. 1:57 to go. This game is absolute insanity. Student section standing up. They might as well stand up for the last 1:57. Amelia Davis. Davis can't find anybody. That's a 5-second call. One minute, 57 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Shondell out to Maddie. Maddie running left. Maddie spinning, heaves that one. Grace has it. Grace out to Kennedy. And Grace Weber deep 2 on the way. No good. We've been struggling immensely to shoot the ball. And Copley really hasn't taken advantage yet. McKnight passed that Van Voorhees off Van Voorhees with 94 seconds. Oh my goodness. When will the Indians start fouling? You gotta imagine it's gonna be soon. Maddie Morgan. Maddie's gotta hurry. Grace Shondell, gotta get past midcourt. We do. Grace Weber, Olena. Good idea not to take the shot, just kill clock. Less than 80 seconds to go in this thing. Shondell, 74 seconds. Weber, they're not fouling. Weber, out to Olena. Now Grace to Olena, don't take a shot, just kill clock. We're in the final minute of regulation now. 2-point game, they may want to consider fouling. Grace Shondell, 55 seconds. They're not even touching Grace. Grace gonna try drive in, pass it to Olena. Killing more clock. Coach Solis can't like this. And they finally foul on number 12, Amelia Davis. with exactly 44 seconds in the game. A 24-game win streak on the line.
Team foul number 1.
Olena lost it. She's got to get there. It's poked out on the Indians. 40 and a half. Talk about a big break. 40 and a half in what's been a wild fourth quarter here in Elyria. Maggie's going to have to find someone she knows she can find. Shondell, got it! It's a 4-point game. The heat is really on the Indians right now. Evelyn McKnight, half a minute to go. They're going to need a bucket and nothing else. And Maddie did some fouling with 28.7. That's only the second field goal for us in this fourth quarter. It's been 6-4 in favor of the Indians in the fourth. They need a 3, I can only assume. She can't find anybody. Finds Parker. Obviously, they got to go fast. Parker trying to track the foul. She got it. And Solis takes her last time out. Audrey Parker with a dozen. What's at stake? I tell you what's at stake. A date with the Knights. Wednesday night at the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. And a hope to keep our season alive and going. There are 20.9 seconds left in regulation. The Indians are down by 2. If there were to be an event of the jump ball, it would go to Copley. Coach James Madison right in the middle of it. That dude's got to be panicking, but not as much as the Indians right now. They're down by 2 with 20.9. They're not even in foul trouble. 1 foul this quarter. They're going to have to foul and foul fast, or pray they steal the inbound pass. 20.9 left. Student section rises back on their feet. Maddie inbounding with 11 points. Grace Shondell 14, Olena 12. And Maddie finds Grace. They got a foul. Grace passes to Grace. Grace Weber, whistle, foul. They're killing a lot of clock. We are at least. Parker on it, 16.2 left. Actually, that's Lang. She's up on out of here. Angelique Lang done for the night. Olena Davis checks in.
Number 2, Copley.
Obviously, we're going to have to go man on man. Copley cannot stop the clock.
Number 14.
You got to give it to the right player here to shoot the free throws. Grace runs wild, but goes to Shondell instead. Shondell fouled, 14.2, so he killed about 2.5 in that. Meanwhile, 11, Van Voorhis saw the foul. 14.2 left. Half of me's hoping for a Highland buzzer beater, but I'll take a win nonetheless. Kennedy, now Maddie. Maddie, foul, that's Parker. 10.5 left. Copley really having their backs pinned at the wall now. James Madison takes his second time out of the night. It's a good feeling on our side. For Copley, you don't want to count them out, as there's 10.5 left. Evelyn McKnight's been the hero for Copley, 18. We've had multiple heroes tonight, including Maddie Morgan, 11, Lena Van Kirk, 12, and Grace Shondell, 14 for 14. Once again, jump ball, it's Copley ball. If I'm Coach Solis, I tell him, try to force the jump ball. That's what I do, at least. 3 timeouts left for James Madison, 0 for Julie Solis. So obviously they are panicking. 10.5 seconds to go. Nail biter. Only 4 points for us this quarter, 8 for Copley. Maddie's got to find someone. Heaves it. Oh no, Shondell saves it. Kelly Morgan, what a play, Grace Shondell. She may have just saved the season. She may have just saved the season. We're gonna have to count. I can't even make both. She makes both, it's over. Lots of pressure on Kennedy. She has 5 points. None will be more critical than this. All right, 3-point lead. 3-point lead. And James Madison wants to take a timeout. Don't celebrate yet, folks. You talk about heroics. Grace Shondell provided us with an incredible save before it could go out. It's a 3-point game, 2 timeouts left. And that's the issue with Coach Solis. She's got 0 in her pocket. James Madison with 2. Hear him over here. Kennedy makes the free throw. This game's practically history. But there is a shot that she could miss. But let's pray she doesn't. 48-45. We've been outscored 8-5 in this 4th quarter. Kennedy Morgan, the biggest free throw of her life. This to essentially ice the game. Everybody is back. The future Ohio Northern Polar Bear. She does have this. She does got this. It's over. At least it won't be easy for Copley. McKnight off and running. Obviously, you have to hurry. Tripped up. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. 2-pointer good, but it's all in vain. It's over. Highland wins 49-47. They are the district champions in 2025. What an incredible evening of high school girls basketball where the Black and Green Brigade walk away, narrowly escape out of Elyria with a 49-47 lead. But Shondell, who had so much heroics tonight, is banged up. 14 points for the junior, leading all our players. Evelyn McKnight, 20. That led all the Indians and everybody here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midcourt, where
Let's hope Shondell's all right. I hope she's all right. Looks like she had a bloody nose out there.
District Champion Award. First for the 2025 District Runner-Up. Copley. Facilitating the presentation of awards are Athletic Director Andy Julian and the Principal of Copley School, Mr. Eric Smith. When your name is called, ladies, please step
Well, I tell you, Evelyn McKnight did everything in her power to beat us. 20 points for the star junior, but was not enough.
Angelique Wayne.
49-47, a very low scoring fourth quarter. You saw Coach James Masson with a huge smile on his face when that clock hit 0.0. Hoban will be next. The Knights will be next.
Zoe Van Oden.
Everybody definitely breathing a huge sigh of relief, but let's hope Grace Shondell's all right. She got banged up during the celebration. At least that's what it looked like.
Riley Collins. Jamia Little. Ava Wade.
Well, I tell you, Copley may have lost this game, but they had a whale of a season, that's for sure. No, it wasn't what they wanted at the end of the day, but can't deny that team's got a lot of heart. And considering the fact that they only have 3 seniors and Evelyn McKnight's going to be back next year, they're going to be tough next year. I am pretty confident about that. Our seniors really pitched in all season.
Looks like the best things are really congratulating Copley. We'd like the captains please come out to the center floor, Copley, and receive your district runner-up trophy.
Copley obviously dejected. Once again, a great season for them. Took us to the extreme, not just tonight, took us to the extreme on several separate occasions, 3 separate occasions. No, not everybody can win, but still. Here we go. Lots of heroes here tonight. I said that earlier in the broadcast. I'll say it again. Lots of heroes tonight. Many for Copley. I feel bad for them. They definitely worked hard. They did not deserve that type of an ending. But the season's still going, and hopefully we'll down the Knights. Shondell gets a loud applause. Lots of heroes tonight, whether it was Maddie scoring 7 the first 9, Oena drilling 5 of her 6 free throws, I believe. Grace Shondell with the lead 14, and of course that incredible save before it could be out of bounds. Of course, Rowan Kildew for that 3 at the horn of the first quarter. And of course, Kennedy Morgan, who drilled both free throws to ice the game. Once you saw that second free throw go in, you knew it was over. Sure enough, The district's returning to Granger, and how fitting is it? How fitting that when all those 5 seniors were freshmen, and now here they are, winners of the districts in girls basketball as seniors. They definitely deserved it. James Madison gets the medal. Coach Madison has a 25-0 record for the Black and Green Brigade this season. 4 away from winning the whole thing. Copley had a great game, that's for sure. You cannot deny them that. As the pictures are being taken out there. What a game, what a night.
Highland will now be Hornets in the regional semifinals on Thursday, February 27th at 6 p.m. at Hampton Memorial Fieldhouse. Fans, we do have to stay up before on the beach.
Unfortunately, I won't be there Thursday night. We got the OECA semifinals. Who's cutting stuff down? I tell you who is everybody. Owena, who had a dozen tonight. What a game. Grace Weber thrilled. She had 2 points, and obviously everyone made a difference out here tonight in a 2-point ball game. Cannot count that out. Grace Madison didn't have a point, but she had a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds tonight, and was enough for a Highland Hornet win. Coach Madison, so many heroes tonight. What do you have to say? What do you have to say about this team?
It was a great game. What can you say, man? 25-0 district champs. They did it, man. These girls did it. They're awesome.
At the beginning of 3 years ago, when all these girls were freshmen and had them start, what were your thoughts on them?
Hey, I knew we had a good team, and we made it as freshmen, and we had some injuries there in the last couple of years, but we made it back.
And how about everybody coming back? Everybody pitched in.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. Great team effort.
And of course, what can you say about the end of the ball game?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Kennedy Morgan made 2 big free throws there to win the game.
Yep. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations. Just the 5th district championship in school history, with 1979, 1991, 1992, and 2022, and of course tonight. Just an incredible day. 49-47. Bianca gets a piece of the net. Everybody cutting it down. What a game. And they're definitely going to be holding on to that for a long time. There's Shondell. How about that save with 10 seconds left?
It was crazy.
How were you able to do that?
I don't know, man. I just really got to run,
14 points, including... But anyways, Grace, 14 points. 14 points, Grace. Oh, she's going to be celebrating right there, so I guess we'll wait. Rowan's going to cut it down. Just a great night to be a Hornet. Kenny Morgan, excuse me. How about those free throws at the end of the ball game?
Yeah, gotta see the game, you know.
Yes, what were you thinking going to the line?
I was like, if I knock down both these shots, we're up 4 and we win the game, so.
Fair enough. Everybody pitched in. What can you say about the rest of your teammates out there?
You know, everybody played a great game, and that's how it
25-0. The season's far from over. How do we?
Tommy, we need a wrap. We need a wrap.
Oh
Ready?
God!
Yeah.
I retired.
Our district champs. Yeah. We ain't Lady in the Tramp. Yes.
Oh God! I don't know.
Make a wrap for us.
Oh God, have mercy if I do. Okay, congratulations. Anyways, the Bears are very lucky to have you next year. Yep, can't wait. I'll be there hopefully when you come to the Ursprung. Ursprung Gymnasium, of course. But anyways, Grace is having a blast.
Making me cry again with that bloody nose.
Yeah, that scared me for a second, but everybody all thrilled about that one. Who hasn't cut down the net yet? A 49-47 win. Again, giant. Okay, thanks, Coach. Just a giant celebration. So, Coach, what do we have to do to, Coach Masson, what do we have to do to beat Hoban?
I don't know, Tommy. Just enjoy this one right now.
Good idea, Coach. Good idea. Congratulations once again. Coach Masson, congratulations once again. Thank you for making my life much easier.
Tommy, you're going to go up there.
I will. Someone's going to have to hold the phone, quite literally. Tell you from experience, cutting down that isn't easy. What? That's just how it is in the world of high school basketball. Every team's a poor men's team for BW, but you know they'll be back next year. A significant jump forward from last year, of course, when we beat Heidelberg, of course, but tonight ain't about the men. It ain't about the boys basketball team either. It's about these girls right there that did a dandy. What a phenomenal game. And you gotta feel bad for the Copley Indians.
The one down there. You go first down there.
Okay.
Don't get tangled up with your cord.
Someone's gonna have to hold it.
Go down there and get
Unless I could go next. Boy, Coach Masson's gonna do it. All right. Here he goes, climbing up the ladder. Hopefully this will be a recurring theme for the rest of the season. Here he goes. James Masson, the Cleveland State standout. Really has done phenomenal. He doesn't really get happy that often, but you see the wry smile. Again, a lot.
Let's go. You're first.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I guess I got cut down more nets. Is everybody pretty happy over there? Everybody's still having fun. Excuse me, sir. This may sound like a sort of request. Can you hold my phone?
What am I doing?
Filming me.
You want that one? He's got all his contraptions here. We don't want to lose him. He's alive. He's our biggest super fan here. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna cut the whole.
There you go.
Thank
sir.
you,
And you're
sir.
most welcome. It's right here.
Yes, thank you. Great night to be a Highland Hornet. James Masson's going to finish the job. We got to talk to some people, folks. We got to talk to a lot of people. Maddie, you started off the game strong. How were you able to set the tone so fast?
I knew that we needed to get a lead on them, and I knew that I needed to help my team bring this lead to them.
Of course, 22-19. Copley's leading late in the first half. What are we doing? How do we calm down? Go ahead.
We knew we needed to slow down. We knew that we needed to set the pace. They were trudging out of control. We just needed to set that tone to slow them down a bit.
All right, thank you, man. Congratulations. And you know there's going to be a lot more out of the freshmen. There's going to be a whole lot more left out of the freshmen.
Somehow she got an elbow from Evelyn,
But where's some of the stars? Where's some of the heroes tonight? Of course, there's Grace Shondell. We talked to her. Who have we not talked to? Oh, no, we haven't talked to Elena. That's who we haven't talked to. We need everybody over here for some pictures. Just a great night. John, you didn't cut it down. Why not? It's not my night. It's their night. And Shondell hurrying her way there. 14 points. And they're going to get the basketball in a second. It's right over there. Just a phenomenal night here. We knew it. Told you at the top of the broadcast it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be entertaining. Sure enough, it was super entertaining. And so the Elyria High School gym has emptied out. And the celebration is, of course, underway. And you got the seniors out there. Rowan, this was your first game back, right?
It was, yes.
How did it feel to drill that three at the end of the first?
It felt good. I think it gave us momentum, so I thought it was good.
Did you really think it'd be the difference maker?
I did not. I just kind of shot it and hoped it was going to win. So.
Well, it's it going. Congratulations,
Thank
Rowan.
you. Thank
Congratulations, Emery.
Thank you.
As you see, the seniors right there. We're trying to talk to so many folks out here tonight. What a game. Woo-wee. So they're still taking pictures out there. Is that it? Everybody taking pictures out there. Grace Weber.
Hi to my grandma and grandpa.
Hi, Grace Weber's grandparents.
Hi, grandma and grandpa. Love you.
All right. Elena, 12 points. Good game.
Thank you.
I mean, you made 5 of 6, I think, out the line. Each of them clutch. How'd you do it?
Gotta make your free throws.
Freshman year, we won the districts. I was a senior, of course, but you were freshmen. You all were freshmen. How's it compare?
I mean, obviously, being my last year, I wanted to go out with a bang, make it as far as I could, so definitely a great feeling.
So how do we take down Hoban Thursday night?
Gotta play good, play together, and we'll be fine.
Thank you, Elena. Congratulations. And so the Highland Hornets truly proving that it's not a one-man game out here. Everybody pitched in, whether it was Kennedy drilling the free throws, Maddie scoring 7 in the first 9, Olena scoring 12 points, Grace with 14, including that acrobatic save, and of course, Who could possibly forget that incredible rolling kill do 3 at the horn of the first quarter? We're done for the night. Thank you for choosing WHBW, not live, of course, but coming back to it. Tommy Maroon, thanking you for watching once again. Good night, everybody.